Yo, welcome back, everybody. I'm back this time with BLT gameplay. I will be playing Penter very shortly. Uh, I just thought it'd be cool to record this. This may or may not get uploaded because if I decide halfway through the recording it's messing with my concentration, then I will simply turn off the recording and do business as usual. However, uh, today I will be loading this team, not actually built by myself, built by Queen of Bean. Very helpful of her to provide this team. Pretty standard Goldango balance. I was kind of just figured I wanted to use Goldango this week. It's just a very strong Pokemon and one I enjoy using quite a bit. So hopefully this works out. We got Plot Goldango. I don't actually know what any of these EVs do. That might be a problem. But, we got pretty bulky all around here. Hits a jump point on the special attack. Reaches some speed creep that I don't understand. Got the Mungus here, very helpful. Should be able to help heal up this Goldango and try to keep it healthy if we can get it into position. Also, just redirection, helpful for straight sucker punches, POW stuff, whatever you have you. Rillaboom here, pretty standard AV. It's got a little bit of speed creep, which I like because, quite frankly, a lot of people just speed creep Rillaboom a little bit, but this has speed, so that'll avoid that. Pretty standard stuff. Terra Water, I'm actually just going to change that to Terra Fire, because I just think that's straight up better. Lando Eye, Terra Steel, Substitute. This is a pretty common set in VGC. I'll keep the Terra Steel here. It's not unlikely he'll load something like Snow or whatever. But we do have this pretty standard wall breaker for this tier, etc., etc. Ensign, pretty offensive, actually. A little bit more offensive than usual, but still got a fair amount of bulk. Yeah, and then we got Roy Moon for our speed control. Generally not as, broken as Torn kind of is, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to... I'm fine with using this. I'm a big Roaring Moon fan in general. I've used it a lot in the past. This one's got a fair amount of attack, but at the cost of, giving up on a little bit of bulk. However, it should be fine. Picks up more damage. Should actually collect health for this game, if I'm actually taking it seriously. But yeah, I mean, I'm not really familiar with the damage typically of invested Roaring Moon, because in the past when I ran it very, very bulky to compensate for its pretty low defense stat. But nowadays we've got Ensign around. That should help a fair amount. This team's Snow matchup is pretty dire. I'm slightly concerned about that. It's probably just a rely on Goldango angle. Next week, if I'm playing someone I'm a little bit afraid could load something like Snow, I'll have to be a little bit more careful. Let me just ping Penter, see if he's ready to play. But yeah, should be interesting. Haven't exactly been feeling the most confident about my play lately. I kind of took a few months off from playing. I was really, really burned out towards the end of the Flutter meta. Flutter and DOA have since been banned. I've played a fair amount. Feeling a little bit refreshed, although I will say I'm not really sure I'm quite as into Mons as I've been in the past, as evidenced by me not even building this week's team. But, it should be fun. I've always enjoyed playing at BLT. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. I've pinged Penter. There's a few other things I considered this week, but really, none of them actually, worked out. At one point, I was, trolling around with, Calm Mind, Covert Cloak, Latios to, troll some stuff, but really, that was too inconsistent, and I didn't really feel like doing it into something someone like Penter. Penter, assisted by Keanu, there's a very high chance there will be something jank brought to this game. I just figured something solid was probably the best to help deal with that. Particularly Goldango, very resilient to various forms of variance in general. Good old Gold. Gen 9 Sweeney, you know? Ugh, I'm a bit nervous for this game. Ugh. Every time I take a break from playing, it's like when I come back, every game is just so stressful. I did like a little bit of scouting, but not like the most amount. Penter, obviously one of my friends. I don't really. So I have a general idea of the stuff he likes to use, but I had a feeling like with this being he's like relatively new to team tours, and I figured Keanu would probably be helping him a fair amount. So I don't want to like overly rely on scouting, particularly because I know there's a lot of like random Pokemon in there, like Cleavor. If Cleavor gets brought, we don't talk about it. But like, I do have a few things I could handle that. As long as it's not Night Slash, then it would just 6-0 me. All right. We will be going in. Well, that's not the battle theme I wanted. There we go. All right, interesting team here. I'll get the game pinged. Okay, so right off the bat, I see Landowai, Torn. Very typical of this metagame. Gonna have to be careful about that. Luckily, no King Gambit. King Gambit's actually the one thing that really just trolls this team really badly. I do notice 3 Pokemon weak to Landowai. Landowai is going to be pretty critical here as well. Lead game's a little bit annoying here. I never like to burn my booster energy on Moon early. It's a very valuable item. And to this matchup, it's a little tricky to not do that. I think the safest lead is probably Rillaboom. Yeah, I guess I got a lead Moon here. Alright. Alright, so we see the Rillaboom come out, and the Roaring Moon. Yeah, I was a little bit afraid of that. Alright, here, I think I'm gonna play this really aggressively. I'm gonna go after the Lando very early. I don't like what this Mon threatens my team with. I'm just gonna set Tailwind here. I should live a Sludge Bomb, unless it Terra Poisons, in which case that's alright. I would lose Rilla, but worst possible outcome from this is probably protect Lando and Bleakwind. Um, but regardless, I should get Tailwind up here. Roaring Moon looks pretty good here. There's no like Intimidate or anything. Most annoying thing is the Iron Hands. Deep breaths, deep breaths. All right, we do see the hands come in here, but I will get a very big Wood Hammer off. Icy Wind, okay, that's totally fine with me. As we see, I don't really take much there. I'm gonna get in my instant here. Pretty safe switch, Intimidate down this hands, and probably knock off the. I'll protect Moon. Oh, it's Clear Amulet. All right, that's annoying. And he Drain Punch. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. Well, the good news is it will drop to Earth Power later. I think now the priority's got to be to target down this Torn. If it has Icy Wind, it probably doesn't have Protect. It's not really threatening me too much here. Losing that amount of HP is on instant is not ideal. But I do have a Moongus. Alright, we will get a knockoff into the Volcanion. We'll see what its item was. Alright, it's leftovers. Instant probably outspeeds hands, but it shouldn't outspeed anything else. Or not the Volcanion, most likely. Two Pokemon weak to Lando here. I try to bring that in somehow. You know what? I'm just going to Parting Shot the Volcanion, and I'll get a free switch into the Lando Eye no matter what. Okay, we see a substitute. Okay, nice Parting Shot. That'll go through the sub. Now I can get in Lando. The question is, do I want to do that? I think I just go back out into a Moon here. Yeah, we'll catch the Drain Punch there. That's pretty nice. With the Parting Shot having gone down there, we should be able to... I don't really want to launch a Spore in this position. Not into the hands, at least. I think the hands probably switches out. I'm gonna knock off the Volcanion and Spore into that slot. Yeah, okay. There goes the Goldango. It's Grassy Seed. It will get the Heat Wave off, however, I will dodge. That's fine. Burn is really fucking annoying. That loses me the game. Alright. That's so bad. Okay. I don't see a way out now. Moon was like my one important mon that I couldn't afford to have burned in this game. Alright. I guess I have no choice but to go for it again. There's a pretty decent chance this is Dazzling Gleam Goldango, which is really annoying. Because he was using that a lot. Um, God, that's so bad. Okay, what do I do? Alright, I think I gotta play aggressive, get up another Tailwind, get Lando. Okay, we do catch the Protect. That's nice, at least. Plot will come out. I now threaten big damage on this Goldango. However, it's most likely going to Terra here. See, if I didn't get burned there, this was fine. Um, I would have way more options here. Now I really have to make like a very aggressive call. Do I? I'll go out into the instant here and protect. Hopefully Beta Terra of some kind. Uh, he's going to go out into Torn. Protect will fail. Um, I'll sub here. Actually, do I want to do that? Let's see. This Terra Steel, I'll sub. And I'll knock off this slot. Should keep me relatively safe here. Alright, I need to play faster. Alright, nice sub. I should get value out of this. Yeah, that's not going to break the sub by any means. I'll get the ice. I'll get the knockoff off. Okay, it was Cloak. It's good to know. I can fake out it later. Um, I'm going to launch an Earth Power and go out into Goldango. He's going to Terra here. It is Terra Fairy. I should have caught that. That does a lot of damage, though. I'll get some leftovers recovery. Alright. I can now fake this out, which is nice. I have burned my Terra. Um, Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. Should get rid of the Goldango no matter what. Or that. That's very good. Oh my goodness. We are cooking. This should do a lot of damage to the Lando. Oh, that crit is epic. Please kill. Oh my god, okay. Well, that's nice. We have to take out pressure on it later. I still haven't lost him on. Um, hmm. Probably have to sack something in the next turn. He probably brings out Volcanion here if I had to guess. Hmm. Alright, Volcanion. And we'll go quickly out into Ensign here. If this goes down, we just bring in Rillaboom to threaten the fake out on the Lando. And late game, I can position with Moon, hopefully, to do some stuff. I will get him a sub. He's probably going to sub here. That's alright. He does hit the Sandsear. However, he doesn't sub. Interesting. Uh, so we'll go out into Rilla. Should calc something here. Let's see. I think that's how much I have. Heat Wave, doubles. Okay, I shouldn't be in range. However, I think the correct place to plot. Okay, yeah, great. We're gonna get a plot off. Goldango's back to being a threat. I can pressure the Lando later with Glide. We're back at +1. We are at -1 speed, which is slightly annoying. Wonder if I'm faster than this, hands. You should live this. Alright. Cannon will protect. Please. Okay, he SDs. That's alright. I can get a big tailwind off here. And launch another Shadow Ball. And then Iron Hands should drop to an Earth Power if I had to guess. We also have Spore Pressure. Alright, Rillaboom comes in. Drain Punch. Huge. I'm just going to plot again. High horsepower, okay. Considering he didn't protect there, I feel decently safe doubling this. Do I? Look, I got a U-turn out here. But how am I doing on time? Okay, 42 seconds. So, well, that slot here. Okay, yeah, it protects. Nice. That's going to come out. We'll bring in a Moongus. Actually, no, I need to go be more aggressive. We'll go out of this. Shadow Ball. Oh, I threw. Oh, well. Fuck. Okay. Gut feeling tells me I live Shadow Ball. Hopefully I do. All right, there we go. We got the W. I feel like I didn't play that particularly well. Burn on Moon was rough, but we did get the W. That feels really good. Penter is someone I really respect as a player. I don't know if he got every turn right there. That was very stressful. Oh my god. Okay, I'm very glad. Maybe I'm not washed. I really keep saying that. Maybe I'm not washed. All right. GG. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm very new to recording videos like this, but hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next time.